I thought I was over having like these existential crises, but apparently not because like people just talking about different things regarding the earth and what's going on around the world, and I'm busy thinking about why are we here in the first place? Like, what's the whole purpose of life? Like, are we just floating on this globe or this dome in the middle of nowhere with no purpose, no direction, no clarity, no God, you know? But I honestly know there's a God because my life is a direct testimony of God, God's miracles, and God's grace. That's my whole entire life. Like, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't to tell people about God. But I digress. Back to my existential crisis. I was just thinking about the first people, and I'm not necessarily a Christian. I'm not necessarily a religious person at all because I grew up in a Muslim and a Christian household that was mainly Muslim, and that was the dominant religion of our household growing up. So growing up as a Muslim with another Christian parent and having to go to the church as well as the masjid, which is a Muslim church, having to go to both, it really kind of broadened my opinion and broadened my view on religion and spirituality and human origins. So to me, the way we got here and why we are here is just different. You know, some days I feel different about it than others, but ultimately what I have concluded is it doesn't matter if the earth is round or flat. It doesn't matter if we have a purpose or not. Hell, it doesn't even matter, who or why we're here. The purpose is just to live life. You know what I mean? The purpose is to experience life. Whether it's you can see it, feel it, hear it, doing it, living it, however you can live life today, that's the purpose of life. To live it, to experience life as a human, to experience life as you. And there is no other you. You know what I mean? There could be people that are like you or related to you and, near you and around you, but they're not you. There's only one you. And there's only one of each of us. And so the purpose is just to be you, and whatever that encompasses, just do that. You know what I mean? So another thing that I was having a little crisis about, a little existential crisis, was just thinking about Adam and Eve. And yeah, I did see this one video yesterday about how the story of Adam and Eve was not that they literally bit an apple, but that they were brother and sisters and they fornicated with each other, and which is, you know what I mean? And so that kind of messed me up. Like, that would mean literally, like, everyone is literally related. You know what I mean? We are all in some way brothers and sisters. We are all in some way cousins. We are all in some way related. And that is kind of disgusting. And that also kind of brings me to another conclusion. Like, what was the original purpose of Adam and Eve? If it was just so they were brother and sister and they came here on earth as God's creation, he never meant for them to be together intimately. What would that mean? Did he mean for them to just come experience life this one time for these two people, just one life, and that's it, and you guys die and that's it, and then God can figure out what was the next thing he really wanted to do? It's just so bewildering to me. And welcome to existential crises.